kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, take the shot, he scores!
Skylar Smith. Junior midfielder, number 2, Ella Shields. Junior defender, number 5, Elena Moreshi. Freshman forward, number 9, Ariane Santonge. Sophomore forward, number 12, Sarah Kaufman. Senior defender, number 13, Audrey Calgaro. Senior midfielder, number 15, Elena Semple. Junior defender, number 18, Sarah Worzinski. Sophomore midfielder, number 20, Callie Dyer. Senior midfielder, number 22, Kylie Clutter. And sophomore forward, number 32, Gwen Campaggi. The Lady Macs are coached by Matt Finegi, Ron Moreshi, Sarah Nee, Buffy Bierneisser, and Emily Clark. And now for your Peters Township Lady Indians. Freshman midfielder, number 4, Katie Froelich. Freshman forward, number 7, Bryn Bush. Freshman midfielder, number 13, Allie Froelich.
You don't need to follow them.
Junior midfielder, number 10, Mandy Borosco.
And that's fine, just let them. Yeah, we don't need to follow them.
Junior midfielder, number 11, Fallon Malley. Junior defender, number 15, Kaylin Martin. Junior forward, number 23, Marina Hines. Junior defender, number 25, Ava Hines. Senior defender, number 17, Captain Julia Spurgell. Senior defender, number 40, Captain Emery Van Akron. And senior goalkeeper, number 88, Captain Molly Kubistek. The Lady Indians are coached by head coach Pat Barrett and assistant coaches Dave Walensey, Brendan Albright, Elizabeth Albright, and Colin Barrett.
Welcome to College Financial Partner Stadium here at Peters Township. Here for an evening of WPIL Quad A Girls Soccer quarterfinal matchup. Peters Township Indians against the Canon-Mac Lady Big Macs. This is Al Lopez with Greg Gill. Greg, third matchup of the year for these two teams. We were here for the first matchup here where the Indians hosted. Tremendous game, overtime win by Peters, but absolutely could have gone either way. And I wasn't at Canon-Mac for the second, but I understand you were there. A little more decisive win for the Indians.
Yep, lots has changed in between those two games, let alone to this point, right? I mean, in that second game, Canon-Mac's goalie, I believe her name is Gianna Miller. I think she got hurt, but I understand it might be several ACL tears over the years, and she had one that has taken her out of the game. So I think Canon-Mac is sort of keeper searching right now. They've got the forwards that could score goals, but it's just can they defend on the in the net right now?
They do, and they're a little shorthanded as well out in the field without, I believe, leading scorer Rachel Tomley. The junior midfielder who's committed to Youngstown State. We've seen her have had such an impact on these games, and as well her sophomore Michaela Zacconi also out, just had ankle surgery.
Those are going to be tough losses for them. That second game, by the way, was 6-2. I think Canon-Mac had trouble defending the net at that point, and let's see if they can do so tonight.
Really, really important for Peters to get off to a good start. Hopefully, get the first one in the net, and looks like a lineup we're familiar with for the Indians here.
You'd love to see Peters test the keeper for Canon-Mac early here, get some shots on the net right out of the gate.
There's
on
Katie
our side,
Froelich there.
We understand that Bryn Bush may be a little bit under the weather, but let's see. That's this time of the year, right? Where that happens.
Is,
it could be any player on either team.
That's
really.
right. That's right. She answered the bell here. Looks to me early on that we've got 2 up top, Brennan Marina, Highness, and 4 in the midfield. Long throw here from Fallon Malley. Junior Duquesne recruit. That's loose in the box there.
Looked like it might have been a handball that they waved off.
Boy, surprised that ball hit the ground.
One of the Froelich girls I thought may have touched it, but she got away with it. Here comes the instant replay. Throwing it again.
Bush able to get a head on it, but goes back.
Good job by Malley to send it back in.
That's
Bush.
Sarah Kaufman, number 12.
She held her composure there and just let that ball go out of bounds. It was smart.
Yeah, Kaufman, definitely somebody to watch for Canon-Mac.
Didn't get
Sophomore.
nervous. It was getting pressured by Bush and just shielded her and kept that ball rolling out of bounds.
Yeah, she did good poise there by Kaufman. There's Marina Highness. Freshman Katie Froelich. We were wondering if Julia Sprigel was going to be in the back, as she has been for most of the year. She is. Canon-Mac looking to go forward. That's number 9 there for Canon-Mac. In the middle, Ariane Santonge for Canon-Mac, freshman, scored a head-turning goal in the first matchup here with the Indians.
She gave Peters fits that night, and they had a lot of jailbreaks in on goal.
They did, and she is a big, strong, fast player. Canon-Mac looking for her again. Ava Highness, back to Molly Kubistek. Kubistek sends it up top, over Mandy Perosco's head.
A few headers there. Ball goes out of bounds. Canon-Mac's possession.
Ava Highness with that one. This is Sarah Warzinski, left back for Canon-Mac. Junior defender. Canon-Mac looking to switch.
Here we go. Here's an opportunity for Peters in a counter.
That's Allie Froelich looking for Bryn Bush. Warzinski. That's well done by Fallon Malley.
Very nice job. Perosco tries to send it
There's
over.
the ball.
Central.
Marino. Highness drawing a lot of attention there along
Lots
the
of white
18.
jerseys back there, though.
Talked a bit to Coach Matt Finaghy, the Big Mac's head coach, recognizing being short a couple players. He's really looking for his team to play much more disciplined here, more defensive oriented, and looking to take their chances when they can get them.
That sequence showed that there were a lot of defenders.
Yeah, really, you can see Santonge just high for them, and Kaufman. It looks basically like one up top, and the rest he's looking to crowd the midfield here, try to frustrate Peters.
It's it's going to be tough to get some shots off if they continue that discipline, which works against us, because I'd like to see this goalie or this keeper take some shots.
Yeah, you'd really like to see her tested early.
Yep,
for sure. just 5 minutes in, teams still feeling each other out. No looks at goal yet. It's a nice ball by Malley to Porosco. Looking for Bush. Looks like that's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Bush fighting to get down there, and it just does go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Bush made her work.
What do you think about the weather tonight? It just seems like it got cold so quickly, Al.
It did, yeah.
What's the impact on the players? You think
Yeah,
that they may not be used to this, you think? Or you think?
I frankly, no. I think it's almost welcome for the players. It's not to the point where, it sort of affects your breathing or anything. I think it's pretty good soccer weather, kind that you can maybe run forever. Ooh, Porosco looking for Highness, looking for Marina. Good job by Kaylin Martin to beat Santonge to that ball.
Katie Frolic.
Ball forward for Santonge. Emery Van Akron handles that well.
Both teams a little bit different lineup for Peters tonight than at both games. I think Marina Highness playing left wing, and you've got some different forwards than we've seen in the regular season.
Yeah, it looks like they might be back to 3 up top here.
Yeah.
With Porosco.
Yep. And that's kind of unusual for her too, right? She's been playing the back line, so some real I guess flexibility out of some of the Peters players.
Yeah, no question about it. We've seen her in both places. Kaylin Martin looking for long ball. Looking for Marina Highness. Marina gets a touch. Porosco
She shows up in the playoffs.
stepped in, won that tackle with Wierzynski. Wierzynski plays it out.
She's had some key goals in some playoff soccer over the years. Porosco.
A long throw from Malley. Go out for a goal kick. You can see Coach Finaghy instructing Kaufman to stand in front, on the field, but in front of where Malley will likely throw it. Hoping to distract her a little bit, take some of the strength off. But Malley can adjust. She doesn't have to head right towards her. Fallon with the head ball to Porosco, on to Marino.
Maybe a little bit of room here.
That's a great look. Katie Frolic.
See if she can get a cross off.
A little far.
Cuts one and tries to get a cross off with her left foot. She did, but good play by.
Yeah, well done there.
It was.
Is that Audrey
Clutter.
Calgaro?
That was Clutter. It looked like number 22 that booed that ball out of a threat. That was Peter's first real threat there, and it was a good cut by Katie Frolic trying to send it in, and no real shots on the net though yet.
No, that was probably the best chance to have a chance there that we've seen so far. Peter's trying to build now. Malley over to Martin.
She's got some space here.
Martin's going to switch it.
Marina Highness.
Yeah,
She tries to bring that down. She had
Highness in the first match up here had a tremendous direct kick goal about 10 seconds after Canon-Mac had tied the game
yes,
at 1.
she did.
And talk about flipping the momentum.
Ava Highness boots it up to Malley.
Yeah, well done by Ava. That's Calgaro. Gets a head on it, but the wrong direction. Now, that's
there you
gonna
go.
be a
You got to
foul
call
there.
that.
Kylie Clutter.
Yep. She makes a great play in the box, but maybe a little too physical there.
Yeah, I think it's a foul to the chagrin of Canon-Mac faithful.
And here's
predictably
Marina Highness. Hopefully she's good at placing these in the upper 90, hopefully.
Well, I'd aim for the crossbar here.
This might be the first
Challenge
test for the keeper tonight.
Challenge this keeper. That's a great shot. There's a goal.
I
Boy, Marina Hines, just a rocket to the side of the net.
that keeper didn't barely even move.
Well,
Just,
her wall wasn't set up properly. Her wall's got to take away that near post.
Yeah.
And that was not a bent shot. That was a rip.
It was
just
a
a
rip.
rip.
It was a rip.
And so, really critical mistake by Canon-Mac there with the position of that wall.
do you think because her reaction time, you think she didn't see that? There was the wall in her way?
I think she didn't have a great look at it with the wall.
Yeah.
Keepers are in charge of setting that wall, and this has not been their starting goalkeeper.
when you're down to your
you
third
wonder if
keeper.
wonder
Yeah.
if you get that coordination and everything, but
That's
just
that's,
an absolute cracker by Marina Hines.
Well, that's been the weakness of Canon-Mac, and it shows early on, like we thought it might. But you can't take away anything from Marina's shot. That was really, really nice.
No, that was a really tremendous shot. So
and that's who you want taking that shot.
No doubt about it. That's that was 10, not just under 10 minutes into the game here.
She did what she was supposed to do, and that's a big lead, 1-0 out of the gate.
I'm sure Coach Finagi is frustrated with that goal.
Oh, I think some of the body language showed.
Great ball.
Let's see if Paraska's
gonna.
gonna.
She didn't get to it first, but she wins it.
There's
Marina
another
putting
shot.
it in.
Oh,
Clutter looking for Kaufman, out of bounds off.
after that goal, you could see some of the body language of the Canon-Mac players. It just didn't look good. I think
Well, yeah, exactly. Anytime you come in and you're undermanned and you've sort of going with a different approach to a game, concentrating on your defensive shape and that sort of thing, and you give that goal up, and it's incredibly disheartening. Now Santon's going to give Trace. Burgell will get to that early. Plays it out. Off of Santonge. Throw in for Sprigel.
A little hesitation from the keeper.
Yeah, ended up well. Skylar Smith. Katie Froelich wins that. Katie matched up against Callie Dyer over there on the right side. So
Oh yeah,
Callie came off the bench and gave good minutes
she sure did.
in the first game into a starting role here in the back. And Callie's minutes in the first game, Greg, were up top.
Is she a freshman or sophomore?
I believe she is a sophomore. She is.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
Coach Finagi used her to be disruptive up top, and here's a ball for Kaufman. Kaufman's going to be close. Well done by Molly Kubistek there. I do think this is Dyer's natural position in the back. But as a sophomore, sometimes coach just wants to get the best players on the field, and she was able to contribute earlier in the season as a forward. Here's Mandy. Bush and Calgaro. Calgaro wins that tackle. Ella Shields. Shields had a strong game in that first matchup too, Greg. She
did.
She played a ball that from the midfield here, switched it, and I'm not sure if it was Tom. I think it was Twomley that scored the goal, but it was really a great ball by Ella Shields.
We've got the Canon-Mac faithful here. They came out in full force. As they usually do, they're sitting on the visitor side, which probably the strongest populated visitors.
Yeah, they definitely had St. Clair beat this year. Actually, St. Clair stayed primarily on that side. Kaufman looking through for Santonge. Kubistek coming out. It's going to be close.
Oh boy, that
Wait, Kubistek, Spergel, and Santonge all got there right about the same time. Kubistek got there just.
that's the kind of stuff that happened in the first game there that led to some opportunities for Canon-Mac.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Ball over top by Eliana Semple, senior midfielder. Great first touch by Kaufman.
Here we go again. Kaufman's dangerous here.
Here's Semple. Well done by Ava Hines.
Yeah,
See if
very
she can
nice.
get a goal kick. Looks like it'll be an Indians throw.
Good job by Ava to shut that down. Canon-Mac still showing a little bit of signs of life.
Sort of a dangerous ball into the middle there by Peters. Well, that certainly could have been a foul. Here's Santonge. Shields wide. First look for Canon-Mac. Not a shot on goal, but a shot.
There's still some fight in these forwards. They've got three strong forwards with Shields and Kaufman and Santonge. So they're going to put some pressure on.
There's no question they can be a handful here.
It feels like more one goal is not going to win this.
Yeah, I remember that first game of the year here. Canon-Mac forwards sort of caught the Indians' defense flat-footed a couple times with both of their goals, actually.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the cusp of doing it again too.
Ali Froelich looking for Porosco. Battle with Warzinski. Warzinski, it's a little shoulder charge plus there. Be an Indians throw. See if the Indians can establish a territorial advantage here.
Yeah. You know, I'm guilty of getting too comfortable just from watching in the away game. I think I mentioned to you that Peters took a 2-0 lead, and
Oh, that ball's loose.
Canon-Mac came back.
It tells you the character of the team. We've seen it both times. They fought back from deficits, so
Yep.
they're not going to go away. One goal or two, not safe.
No.
So 1-0 Peters. Goal by Marina Hines. We're the 22 minutes, 30 seconds left. First half. Santonge, Ava Hines wins that battle with her.
Here, maybe a shot from Marina Hines. She's trying to create some space. It's Kaufman wisely comes in, or Smith. No, Shields. She comes in to help defend. Smart. I don't think you can leave Marina Hines untouched over there in the corner. So Shields sensed that. She came down, did a nice job.
She did. Canon-Mac adjusted to that well. Indians need to move the ball a little quicker. Shields on the far side there, number 2. Peters looking to work it out. Katie finds Bryn. Canon-Mac looking the other way. Shields with a long ball, looking for Kaufman. Santonge is lurking there. Now the Indians looking to counter the counter. Katie Froelich to Bryn Bush. Calgaro comes out of there. Bush back at it. I think it'll be a throw in for Canon-Mac. Good battle there. Bush and Calgaro.
Canon-Mac player tying her shoe. Gets a little extra time. Who was that? How do you pronounce number 32's name? Gwen Compagy.
We'll go with that.
Kaufman trying to work it down the left side. Here comes.
You could see Kaufman not hesitating to take the defender on there, going at Kaylin Martin. And that's what makes these forwards for Canon-Mac so difficult to deal with, because they have the green light to challenge the defender, and they do, and they're pretty darn good at it.
Yep.
So the winner of this quarterfinal match will play the winner of North Allegheny and Pine Richland. Pine Richland being the fourth seed, and North Allegheny being the fifth seed.
That's going to be a fun one to watch. That's probably the marquee game of the night.
The Indians had a non-section matchup against North Allegheny, and I believe it was a 1-0 loss.
There's a nice pass, great pass over to.
Oh, it's loose there in front.
That's yeah. That's the sophomore for Peters in now playing wing. Adam Shack.
Yes.
Good shot on that
Adam
net.
Check, yeah, excellent, making her presence known right away, right after the sub. Riley Bush also on for the Indians.
Riley had the big overtime goal or was it the assist? Did she get a goal or was that an assist? Bush. Remember, it was maybe it was to Frolic who got it that night, but I knew she
had a big assist.
She was in on it. Yeah. Kaufman wants that back.
She knew it as soon as she had the heavy touch there.
Yeah, she won that back.
Yeah, I think is Adam Chick a freshman, Greg?
I think she's a sophomore. I think she's a sophomore. I know Melina mentioned she's improved quite a bit from last year, so I believe she's a sophomore.
Santonge battling a couple Indians there. It'll go off of her.
Fowley sends it over to Martin. Martin down to Marina Hine is still in there.
First touch by Marina. Being Indian throw.
Adam Shack tries to send it down the line, but it gets booted out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Maybe an opportunity here for Martin to find a red player and get another shot on the net.
Martin.
I would still only one shot on the net. Then it went in, right?
That's right. That's right. That's going to be a corner kick. Canon-Mac fans to a person sure that was the wrong call there.
Oh yeah. Who's taking this kick? Is that?
That's Riley.
Yep, Riley Bush.
Riley Bush. This is where that goal came from. I'm thinking of Emery Van Akron's goal.
Oh yeah.
Head ball late for the senior center back.
Yep.
Against
Baldwin or something. Was that senior night?
Was it Baldwin or was it Connellsville? I think it was
Yeah,
Baldwin.
maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that was a fun night. I watched some of those seniors get those goals.
We'll have to have one of our interns find that out. Red Bush. Again, we see Santonge trying to go 1-on-3. Indians will be very content to keep that matchup.
There's Highness battling down there. Oh, she's
Good
got some
move by
room.
Highness.
She's got plenty of room here. She's going to hammer one. She does.
Okay, Skylar Smith with the save there.
Look, almost kind of look what I found, but
Yeah,
she give her credit. She handled it.
She did. She did.
That was a good boot by Highness. You just wonder if that was off to the side a bit. Maybe that goes in.
Yeah, it's not the easiest save, that's for sure, for a keeper.
She hit her hands, and maybe her body helped a little too. But
Fallon Malley looking to go forward there. This Kylie Clutter is not afraid to play physically. Ball up top for Calgaro. Enjoying a size advantage there over Marina Highness.
comes Kaufman. Kaufman's got some room here. If she can get to this ball, she gets to it.
She'll get to it. Martin on her.
She's nifty. She's going to create some space.
Oh, looking for a bending shot there.
Wow.
Didn't take much space to get certainly the best chance of the night for Canon-Mac there. Able to avoid two Peters defenders and get that shot off. So.
Yeah, it was a quality shot, too, and she almost bent that in up to the corner, and that one might have been tough for Molly if it was on frame.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. That's a quality shot, quality strike from a quality player. Kubistek with the goal kick. Canon-Mac starting to do a little better territorially here.
Mm-hmm. And it was Shields on that side. Kind of like they're both like sort of clones, Shields and Kaufman.
They are. They are very similar players. Skilled, physical, strong,
fast.
strong. Yeah.
They're built the same way. They look like they're twins.
They are,
and they're dangerous.
Usually we'd see Tomley coming out of the midfield too. We haven't seen much attack from the Canon-Mac midfield today, and of course probably to be expected with given the absence of Rachel Tomley and Ciccone.
So they're probably gonna get plenty of action. Shields and Kaufman and who's the French girl?
Yeah, Ariana Santonge.
Santonge.
If you remember back to the first matchup, Coach Finaghy did sub quite a bit.
He did.
Frequent, very brief breaks, and he does not have the luxury of doing that.
No.
Kaufman, Santonge, and Shields have been on the field the whole time. Callie Dyer getting a break here.
Santonge from Marseille, France, or is it New Versailles, Pennsylvania?
I'd say
Canonsburg. Versailles.
I think North Versailles via Marseille.
Kubistek. Kaufman.
Ball. There's Kaufman.
She makes a great break.
She just does. She really does. She reads it so well. Really well done by Adamczyk there.
It's a nice find.
I'll go out of bounds. Just under 12 minutes to go. 1-0. Peters with the lead. Freshman Santonge.
She's got two
Well done.
Peters
Good double
defenders.
team there.
Ava.
Martin channeled her to Ava Hines.
Yeah, Hines shuts that
Out
down.
of bounds. Sarah Warzinski outside back up for the throw. Kaufman, again, she just has a knack
finds the
of
ball.
coming through with the ball.
She spins around and the ball's right at her foot.
I think they got Kaufman with a foul there.
She was in a dangerous spot, and it went off of a Peters defender, thank goodness, and kind of out of danger. But Peters gets control of the ball now with Kubistak with a goal kick.
I can't say that Peters has created many opportunities here since that goal either, Greg.
No, it looks like Nagy's strategy is working.
I love the give and go there. Fallon Malley now looking for Marina.
Peters gets
gonna get a
there?
kick here. There's a foul called by the center ref.
Oh, okay. Where was that foul? I missed it. Did you see it?
I did not. Malley brought it through, played the ball, so I was surprised to see.
They let advantage go through for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they whistled it back. Frankly, Malley got her. She got her pass off.
Nagy doesn't seem to be complaining about it.
I think he's trying to get his team organized here.
True.
They've got 3 defenders in a wall here. This is not going to be a shot, so I'd drop 2 of those defenders back, to tell you the truth. Ball. I think Marina was looking to play that on frame, or I would have.
I think so
too. I would have put that on frame. It just went wide there.
She was trying to, but
Yeah.
I don't blame her, but
that was 45 yards out, so that's out of shooting range.
yeah. I maybe trying to test. She may be confident, but maybe overconfident.
I would make this keeper make a save.
That's what I'm thinking,
Put
too.
it on goal with a bunch of people coming at you.
Yep.
Here's Malley.
Nice ball by Anderson.
Adamczyk. Now that would have been a foul. They're going to call Highness. Truth be told, Highness got fouled before she got to that ball.
Yeah, that would have been. The Bronx cheer comes from the Canon-Mac crowd.
They never disappoint. Martin to Malley.
Adamczyk gets the ball. Nice play by her. Sends it. Malley's going to do the throw in here. We got Riley Bush.
She'll be the
Shielding
target.
here. She's trying to get to it. Tries to get to her feet. Good job by Ava Highness.
Kubistek coming out for this. She's not going to wait around. Well done to find Kaylin Martin. Boy, Adamczyk having a lot of success over here.
Let's see if Marina can create some space. Nope.
She's going to get the corner.
What is this? This might be corner number 4 or 5 at least. So
This will be Riley Bush again. Like to see her put this closer to the keeper this time.
here comes Van Akron's inside near the keeper for Canon-Mac. Malley tried to get to it.
Getting the first 2 head balls on that. Now out to Santonge. That's a handball. That one I agree with. That was a handball. With Santonge is going to get her steps in this game.
She's not been out yet, huh?
She's doing a lot of chasing.
I don't know that Kaufman or Shields has been out either.
They have not. But Santonge has been alone up top so often. Oh, goes back to Canon-Mac. Nobody but Molly Kubistek in the box, though. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. She grabs it. Indians with a 1-0 lead here over Canon-Mac. The quarterfinals of the Quad A playoffs. Indians the number 1 seed. Oh, good touch by Morena. Bush is fouled. And now just not going to call anything. That looks like a pretty clear foul to me.
She was laying flat on the ground.
Subs coming back on. Looks like Perosco back on and Katie Froelich back on for the Indians.
Township, number 10, Hayden Roscoe, number 4, Katie Fuller. Back in the game for the Lady Knocks, number 20, Callie Dyer.
Callie Dyer in for Kumpegi. Calgaro. Good quick two-touch to get that
See
ball
if
out.
Martin can send this back in. She's going to try to. She gets it to Highness's feet, who, and Mac does a good job at clearing it.
Highness is doing a nice job on Santonge, not letting her turn with the ball. Here's Santonge now. Van Akron.
Lots of red jerseys there.
Good numbers for the Indians.
Malley sends it up. Here's Highness with a little bit of room. See if you can get around Calgaro. She does pretty easily. She's got some room here. Sends it off to Perosco on the right side, who's boots it in. Somebody was off.
Oh, well. Okay.
Was that Perosco might have been off when she touched that ball.
Looked like he was pointing to the far side. I don't know. It did. I think it would have had to be,
that's a
had
tough
to be
one.
Perosco, but
Yeah.
it didn't look like it.
That's a tough one because that was a good sequence there.
Yes, it was.
I'd like to see how that would have developed. That was going to be a scoring threat
no
for
doubt.
sure. Here we go again. Highness. Oh, Calgaro clears it. Kaufman has it here. Tries to send it deep to Montage. Bounce around loosely here, and Bush has it. Oh, here comes Highness with some space. Tries to send it over to Perosco. A little nifty by the Canon-Mac defender, number
That's
18,
Warzinski, Sarah
Warzinski, but
Warzinski.
she couldn't control it. Goes out of bounds. It's Peters' possession.
Down to 3.5 minutes left here. You'd love to see the Indians get a goal here, get the second one before the half. Canon-Mac's defending these long throws very well.
We're ineffective on this, man. Would like to see us change it up.
Try and counter. Coffin's not going to get there before Highness, though. Good angle by Ava Highness.
Yeah, Kaufman was coming on her. She forced it. Ava to. Her plan was just boot it down the field. A little push by Kaufman on Perosco, not called.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you don't get much more obvious with both arms extended like that.
Yeah.
Shields and Froelich here.
Yeah, there's some hand-on-hand combat there.
Good physical, going both ways. Good. I don't think there was a foul. Good physical play by both. Be an Indians throw around midfield.
You got to give Canon-Mac credit. They're still in this game. I mean, I thought there would be some more chances by Peters, and they just haven't surfaced.
I think Coach Finagi would be very happy with how organized Canon-Mac has remained through the midfield and through the back four. Really not giving the Indians much in the way of free looks here. Indians making Callie Dyer work over there. Daughter of Peter's boys coach Bob Dyer.
Yes, sir.
Indians will have the boys team has their opening playoff game, also a quarterfinal matchup. They play North Allegheny here on Saturday.
Okay. You going to go to that one, Al?
I will be at Rochester for 2 games this weekend that Riley has.
Well, Martin and Kaufman went down.
Those two are familiar with each other from club soccer. It's a good turn by Marina. It's going to run out of ground before Brent can get to it.
Martin took the worst of that collision. It looks like she's trying to walk off a little limp.
We're going to send my son Connor Lopez to the game on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
He's a very faithful alumni.
How's Rochester doing?
They are 1-1-1 in their conference, but this weekend they play the number 1 rated team, Washington University in St. Louis, and the number 3 rated team, University of Chicago. So ask me after this weekend.
We'll know a lot more.
I'll know a lot more. Well, that's going to do it. First half ends 1-0 Peters on the strength of a Marina Highness direct kick goal over Canon-Mac. We'll be back for the second half.
All right, we're back here for the second half. Peters with a 1-0 lead over Canon-Mac. Whipple quarterfinals here.
Yeah, and it's a competitive game through half right now.
Yeah, very, very much so. Canon-Mac definitely in this, playing a very disciplined first half defensively, in recognition that they're missing a couple players.
And honestly, Peter's got to go with 6-7 minutes in, and it would have been easy to maybe give up some of that discipline and open up the floodgates a little bit, but that never happened. They stuck to the plan, and it worked.
It did not. Yeah, they. I think Coach Matt Finaghy would have to be pleased there. Got some scores of other quarterfinal games on the out-of-town scoreboard: 0-0 Mount Lebanon and Norwin, and 0-0 Seneca Valley and Upper St. Clair. And no update from the Pine Richland NA game that we were really most concerned with.
Right.
So that'll be the matchup for the winner of this game.
Who was playing Norwin again? I can't.
Mount Lebanon.
Some surprising for sure. That one not so much, but St. Clair's seat in Seneca Valley seems surprising. St. Clair's outgunned.
Yeah,
right
St.
now.
Clair with some injuries, significant injuries, and
They're hanging in there tonight.
We saw Seneca Valley here play Peters to a 0-0 tie, and a very, very strong team. So that is a bit of a surprise.
That would open if somehow St. Clair can manage to win that the other side of the bracket would be wide open.
Yeah, that would turn some heads.
And this one could turn some heads too. I'm sure some people are just wondering why it's only 1-0, but so it's tight, and all these games are tight. This is the playoffs.
That's exactly right. It looks to me, Greg, like Canon-Mac has gone to 2 up top. In the first half, really, Santonge was alone. Looks like Kaufman is going to be playing a little more forward here, more of a traditional 4-4-2, it appears.
And they drop Shields back into maybe an attacking mid of some sort or what.
Yeah, so Coach Finaghy looking to get the equalizer early, not wanting to let any time tick off before he changes his formation here. And there's Kaufman.
She's coming like a freight train.
Yep, coming hard. Sprigel safely kicks it out.
Yeah, Sprigel can manage that.
Callie Dyer will have the throw here. Looking for Santonge. Katie Froelich working on Santonge. Back to Sprigel. Sprigel out for a throw.
Froelich says, I did all that work when I just could have kicked it out of bounds over there.
Another Canon-Mac throw. Canon-Mac does does not have somebody with a long throw like a Fallon Malley. Well, I say that, and here comes Calgaro. See what she can do. Sort of a semi-long throw there. Callie Dyer trying to put it back in. Bryn Bush looking forward.
Comes Porosco trying to run on it. Canon-Mac faithful, happy about a
Didn't
move.
see who made that play. I think that was Eliana Semple.
Eliana Semple that did a nice little nifty play to take that ball away from Porosco.
Kaufman plays it forward. Kubistek will watch it go out for a goal kick. Couple minutes into the second half here. Peters 1, Canon-Mac 0. Same starting 11 for the Indians and for Canon-Mac. Kaylin Martin wins that head ball, skips it on. Looking to play forward. Oh, that's a handball
by
there.
Calgaro,
Yeah.
but they didn't call that. Oh, they did. Okay, I was just getting my
Yeah, I think he was
direction mixed up.
taking a look
Here comes
to see what
Kubistek.
happened. Yeah.
Kubistek comes up for the first time to take a. What's
Yeah.
she going to do with this, Alice?
I'd like to see Molly play it over top on the 18. Make this keeper come out and make a play.
Yeah, I'd like to as well. Let's see if
If she can get under it. It's hard to get under a ball on the turf. Usually
if
get
she
more
can
of a
send
line
this right down
drive.
to the-
But Canon-Mac sinks
into
deep,
the-
so
yeah,
this
that's
is
a pretty good
exactly what
kick.
I'd like to see.
Oh, Calgaro stands tall. Helps the keeper out, but just getting rid of that ball with a
Yeah,
nice header.
she won that clean and with authority. Haven't seen as much of the two center mids being able to find each other, Greg, for Peters. Haven't seen Allie and Fallon able to connect too much.
No, you're right.
And I think that would help Peters in their build-up. Canon-Mac's put a lot of numbers in the midfield, trying to make that harder to do, and it has been pretty effective.
Mm-hmm. How would you counter that then? If they got all those numbers, would you try to play from the outside a little bit, play it over the top?
Now, I think I looked at play in to feed up top and then knock it back and play that way.
Mm-hmm.
If you could find Marina or Bryn up top, and then play back and then come forward, then it takes care of your numbers.
So far, early on in the second half, Canon-Mac was doing a good job of having a lot of the play in their attacking zone.
Yeah, they are. They're there's a cross. Peters takes care of that. Back in by Canon-Mac. Santonja's offsides. See Canon-Mac starting to get Calgaro up on set pieces too. Greg looking to use her size advantage.
Taller body out there.
Yep.
She can use it. Kubistek blasts one up.
And Canon-Mac, it's coming forward. Here's Kaufman.
She's got some room. She's
Santonj.
Santonj was
Offsides
offsides.
again.
Kubistek was all over that.
The ball wasn't intended for Santonj. It was intended for Ella Shields, but
Oh, I can't.
and Kaufman's going to draw a foul here. Looked like she got a little nudge when she went up for the head ball. Canon-McMillan's going to serve it. Here comes Calgaro up again.
Yeah, you're right. She's in.
Now that will make them susceptible to a counter too, if she keeps coming up. Fallon Malley
Oh, here
wins
comes.
it. There's Ella Shields. A great play by Ava Hines to get in front of that and block that. Dangerous moment there for the Indians. Van Akron's head ball goes backwards. Kaufman,
Sprigel there to clean that up.
with Kaufman all over that. Well done by Sprigel.
She holds her. She's the most composed player on that back line. It feels like, especially on the outside.
Sprigel with the throw. Calgaro wins that out of bounds. Allie Froelich sends it back on. Well done. Froelich sisters combine there. Create a turnover, but here's Canon-McMillan. Ella Shields. Over top, that's going to be Molly's ball.
Yeah.
Looking for Santonge. Indians defended that well, one in front, one in back.
Yep. Santonge kind of stopped, thinking the ball would come to her, and it went over her head. It was probably a bit too much heat on it anyway by Kaufman.
Yeah, when we've seen Canon-McMillan be successful on counterattacks in the first game and in this one, it's balls on the ground.
Yep. A little bit of a quiet night for Bryn Bush.
Yeah, the Indians have just not really been able to create many chances.
Katie Froelich here sends it
Bush.
down to Bush, who's got
got a
the
step.
advantage over there.
Calgaro with the slide tackle taking it out, but you can see Bryn Bush has a step.
Yeah, I like that. Probably a good move by Calgaro to.
It was a smart play. A little bit of risk involved, but it was outside of the box, so even a foul wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. But watch that matchup.
Yeah, that's favorable to Peters for sure.
Looks like Bryn's got a step.
The physicality there's by Calgaro, but in open space, you got to give it to Bush every time.
Yep. It's a little bit of a desperate tackle there. The ball bouncing around in there. Katie Froelich going to try and get something on it. Bush, shot blocked. Ella Shields comes up with it.
Tries to send her over to Kaufman.
Yep. Looking to spring Kaufman over top. Kaylin Martin wouldn't let it happen. Good ball. Here's Marino. Marina Hines working on Sarah Wierzinski. Ball falls free to Marina. Calgaro.
There's a chance here for Peters.
Oh, Peters looking.
Got to get the shots off quick.
Oh, she's able to turn. Katie Froelich almost pulled that off. Oh, shot will go wide there. Put ball at the Indians' feet on the ground in the box, but Canon-McMillan had numbers behind it.
They recovered, but
They did.
it was a really good play by Hines to get that over to the central part of the field. And Froelich had it, but her back was turned to the keeper. Just couldn't get it turned around, and by the time she did, the numbers kind of recovered.
She was looking to drop it to somebody, but just didn't have anybody available. Riley Bush replaces her sister Bryn up top. Oh, ball fell to Riley's foot. She was looking to one-time it.
Yep. Tried to bring that down.
Yeah, and the defenders sort of vacated the area there. It'll be a Canon-McMillan goal kick. 26 minutes, 50 seconds left. Peters hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Sort of a back and forth first half here. Here's looking for Kaufman. Shields
Yeah.
trying to play Santon, just not enough room to make it happen.
Seems like
Kubistek.
that's the strategy now is that this Kaufman gets that ball and tries to play it out wide. She's done that a couple of times from different angles.
Yeah, they are looking to spring
Yep.
Kaufman or Santonge here, hoping that they
Right,
can
Shields.
combine with something, and Shields will.
That's my bad. I meant Shields to either Kaufman or Santonge.
That's gonna be
Good job by
looks like
Peters.
that's a throw. It is a throw.
Good job by Peters to shut that down. I'm getting those two, keep getting them mixed up, Kaufman and Shields, but that was Kaufman that time. She was shut down by Van Akron.
Oh,
Oh.
Calgaro charging. Kubistek got there first.
Good job by Kubistek to get there before Calgaro did.
Yeah, a bit of an anxious moment for Peters.
Oh, there's a little pickpocket.
Here's Kaufman working on Highness. Ava Highness in good position. Great cutback by Kaufman. There's Santonge. Takes a touch.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Kubistek able to gobble up that touch.
Yeah.
But, great opportunity there.
Maybe their best of the night.
Yep, and there you see Kaufman and Santonge able to connect.
Wow.
So you can feel the momentum shifting. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Canon-Mac, just a little tide change right now, but
Let's see what. Boy, Peters has a really high line here. They're 25 yards. Their line is 25 yards out from goal here.
what's the danger
See,
here? Maybe a white jersey can get
A
behind
little
them.
ball over top.
Yeah, that's a smart play.
Well done by Martin. Not an easy play, heading that ball going backwards.
Nice easy save for Kubistek there.
Yeah, but we have seen the momentum decidedly shift to Canon-Mac here the last 5 minutes.
And in credit again to Canon-Mac for not allowing Peters to get any shots on the net. Has there been one shot on the frame in the second
I don't
half?
think there has the second half. Some chances to have chances, but that's about it. Spurgell going to get to that first. Well done by Spurgell.
Here we go.
Highness with the good ball.
Here comes Perosco, see if she can tee one up, and she does. But
Is that Perosco or is that
is
Adamczyk? I'm not sure. I truly can't tell. Looks like Mandy's
Yeah, I think so.
gate.
Yeah. On the run, she hammers one, but just high and wide. But she had to give that shot a go.
Yep, it was a good ball by Marina and a very good run.
Any of those types of shots to get on the net, I think, are going to be in our favor.
Yeah, that's a good point. We really have not seen the Canon-Mac keeper tested, other than the free kick that went directly in. I don't think she's had to make a real tough save yet,
No.
and that's a credit to Canon-Mac's defensive organization, for sure. There's Van Akron, Santonge, Van Akron.
Canon-Mac trying to play that over the top again, but not successful there.
Canon-Mac just all over him here. Spurgell and Santonge.
Spurgell is just so steady back there, just does not make mistakes. They just can't. She's steady. I like those matchups when Spurgell's out there on this side.
No, she's there for a reason. Callie Dyer to Santonge. Santonge able to turn. That's going to be a corner kick. Van Akron protesting. I think it was off of her. She did a nice job defending there. But,
I thought she came in the double team, and it was the right decision. Just bad luck.
Santonge in front of Kubistek trying to create a distraction there.
Good
Dangerous ball.
Great ball.
Kubistek all over it.
That was a really good ball. Maybe a little bit.
Driven ball by Sarah Wawrzynski. Most keepers that would have been problematic. Molly Kubistek, not so much. Allie Froelich, she's going to let it. Wasn't going to go out of bounds. Good turn by Allie.
By Froelich.
Trying to connect with Katie, but unable. Santonge. To Shields.
Malley does a nice job to be disruptive there. Santonge just camping out there, but Sprigel's right there. Santonge gets that cross off.
Yeah.
But there's just nobody in front for Canon-McMillan.
No, Kubistek all over it, but good low cross by Santonge.
Sprigel's maybe talking about Santonge being a little handsy or something. She's asking for the calls by the ref.
We have foul coming out. Katie Froelich trying to combine with Marina Hines there up top, but well defended by Canon-McMillan.
Okay. I was wondering what the stoppage was.
Yeah, I saw Molly jogging out here, coming out to get a shoe tied so she doesn't have to take her gloves off.
I think Sprigel's, look at her trying to work a call here with this ref. I think she's going to work one out.
I think the ref got worked by the Canon-McMillan sideline in the first half. About halfway through, a lot of calls started going the other way.
Yeah.
So
seriously, let's look for a call here. I think she might have talked herself into one call here on her behalf.
If she didn't, it wasn't for lack of trying, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Canon-McMillan will put it back into play here from deep in their own end. Fallon Malley wins that head ball. Kayla Martin up strong. Be an Indian throw. I think that bounced off of Wawrzynski last. Got some subs coming on here. Bryn Bush back on. Katie Froelich.
Adam Shack out there. Yeah, she's out there now, Adam Shack. Is that Highness, Marina Highness, trying to make... This is where she gets these nice crosses. That's going to corner.
She'll earn a corner. Defended well by Kylie Clutter, but mission accomplished by Marino for the corner.
Here comes Van Akron. Looks like she wants to get in.
Indians will keep three back.
We haven't had any
Kaufman
success on these at all.
We have not. Kaufman and Santonge in the back. There's a good ball.
Calgaro comes out.
Calgaro wins it.
She's been real effective at heading those balls out of danger.
And that'll be a goal kick. Yes, she has. She's been a real steady presence back there.
There's the Peters student body waving the Peters flag. A couple guys with their shirts off running up and down the stands. Marina Highness trying to find some room.
Trying to combine with Bush, with Bryn there.
Okay, Peters doing a good job of keeping the ball in the attacking zone.
Clutter plays that out of bounds. Fallon Malley will have the throw here. Malley going 1-on-3. It'll be a Canon-Mac throw. Just under 17 minutes left here. 1-0. Indians still in the lead.
Kind of a replay
Bush
of
coming
the.
in, going to be
Oh boy, just a misread by the keeper.
tough. Not really communicated well there between Calgaro and Skylar Smith, the Canon-Mac goalkeeper, and almost ended up with Bryn Bush getting a tap in there.
And I was just saying, this is sort of a replay of the first half. I mean, Canon-Mac's done a good job of keeping this game steady. And they're in this, and Peters just can't find the opportunities.
Yeah, there's no question. Malley with the throw. Peters has really not had much success getting this first touch on these throws. They don't get it there. Sprigel. One times it goes wide.
Without that Marina direct kick goal, there just hasn't been offense, and you wonder if there would have been. There may not have been a goal there.
Yeah, you can never tell if there would be more urgency by Peters, but you're right. It's just been a very even game, other than the goal.
Kind of like the first game, right?
Yes,
They went to overtime.
a lot like the first game. Van Akron trying to dispossess Shields. Shields strong on the ball.
Yeah, she is.
Sarah Wierzinski playing a little more forward here. Looks like she's been moved up into the midfield from the back in the second half. Number 18 for Canon-Mac. Headed out of bounds by Allie Froelich.
Santonge.
Riley Bush shields it out. Calgaro. Sub coming on for Canon-Mac. It's going to be their throw. Calgaro doing throw-in duty now, too.
Peters, lots of red jerseys down there. Is there going to be a point here soon where Canon-Mac's going to have to throw more numbers being down? Maybe go to three in the back?
It's a good question. Eventually you'll go three in the back.
Well,
Bryn Bush does a good job getting back, but Canon-Mac comes through with it.
what time would you? Much time left would you do that, Al? Inside of 10 minutes?
I'd do it inside of 10 minutes. Yeah, we're at 13:20 right now, so wouldn't wait for too long. Adam Chick to Malley. Marina, now the Indians starting to connect a little bit. Fallon looking for Bush.
Is there a point where Peters just tries to sit on this lead and not be exposed? Do you think?
Well, also a good question.
I'm not seeing that yet.
No,
Peters.
No, I don't. Right now they've got four in the back and playing against two forwards. So the numbers situation there is pretty good. You might, if the Indians do have three up top, I would certainly go to two.
Mm-hmm.
But frankly, I think they have two up top now for all intents and purposes. Sprigel looking over top. Calgaro wins it. Ella Shields. Van Akron and Santonge get into that tackle there. Play by Brent Bush to get that loose for Adamczyk. Adamczyk cuts it back. Bush. And then just
It's Malley over there. Went off her foot, but
yeah, and it's a 3v2 there, and weren't able to keep the ball in bounds. Compagnie back in for Canon-Mac. One nothing lead. Peters hanging on to that early goal from Marina Highness here.
I'd be okay with 11 minutes of ugly soccer and a 1-0 win.
Yeah, at this point, if you're Peters, you're certainly thinking defense first. Riley Bush will step back off, and Katie Froelich back on.
Santonge trying to bring the ball down. Van Akron right on
She's
her.
very strong with the ball. Santonge is very good with her back to the goal, hanging onto the ball, waiting for help.
Let's see.
Impressive for a freshman.
Yeah, she sure is. She strong. Plays stronger than the freshman for sure physically. I think Nagy's looking maybe for a little bit more numbers now, but maybe a
Here come
counter
the
opportunity.
Indians. Marina with some room. Bush running with her. See if she can slide it through. She does.
See if Bush can put one on the net here somehow. And she does.
Oh, wow.
Was she pushing
Really?
behind? I thought she might have been. No.
I think she sort of made a play for the ball. It was a really good play by Canon-Mac. Defended really
Yeah.
well. I thought Marina slid a really dangerous ball in there.
Just
Defended well.
Nagy was telling Dyer to go in. Just when that happened, he got with the counter. So I hope we can see more of that. But it looks like he's going to try to put some more numbers in. You see him?
Yeah, I think he's going to get to the point where he's got his 11, and they're going to see the game out. And maybe he's there now.
Yep.
Boy, Santonge again. Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. Canon-Mac disagrees. Ball was out of bounds. Peter's ball, but Canon-Mac is saying otherwise.
Here's Katie Froelich. Kylie Clutter wins that for Canon-Mac. Here's Kaufman. Haven't called her out for a little bit. Warzinski able to get in the way, and it's a Canon-Mac throw.
Peter's whole team is standing on the bench right now.
8.5 minutes.
They're rooting their teammates on. Trying to get some encouragement as we round into the final stretch here of this game. Maybe another counter opportunity.
Yeah, it was Marina Highness, I believe. Here she is. Looking for Bush.
Okay, now Peters can waste a little bit of time here.
Elena Moresi has had quietly a very solid game for Canon-Mac in the back there. Haven't called her name, but really had a strong game. The junior center back.
Malley going to pick that ball up and taking her time as we're inside 8 minutes.
And you do see the Indians with 5 back. Canon-Mac keeping 3 up top now. Sarah Warzinski at the 9. Caulfield and Santonge on the outsides. Here's Katie Froelich.
Just take it down to the corner.
Slides it there to Marino. Marino looking for Brent Bush. Just weren't on the same page fast enough. Santonge plays that ball through. Looking for Sarah Wierzinski. Ava Hines plays it out.
Santonge trying to get away with one, and the ref would not have any of it. She tried to throw that in, maybe about 10 yards too forward.
She did.
It's smart. They're going to throw it in from where she threw it in anyway, but even more.
Yeah. Allie Froelich. Back to Van Akron. Van Akron looking. Bush. Here comes Highness. She's through. Marina Highness.
She's got some room.
Chase from behind.
See if she can finish
Cuts
this.
it
She's
in.
going to finish this.
And it's a goal. Marina Highness. Boy, great angle by Marina there.
Yeah.
Skylar Smith,
No
Canon-Mac
chance.
keeper, sort of caught in between, and Marina Highness comes up with it.
And that should ice it, but 6 minutes left is still plenty of time. But gosh, you gotta give credit to Nagy too. I mean, it's a shame his style of play. As soon as he gets the numbers up, Peters takes advantage of it.
Yeah, it was a really great individual effort there. Marina Highness with the brace with her second goal of the game, and
Peters
Canon-Mac will just throw everything they have forward now. Julia Sprigel wins that.
If you're gonna lose 2-0, might as well try for 3-0 or 2-1 or whatever. They got to get that extra goal, and they'll still have some fight in them.
Santonge,
But it's nice to get that insurance goal.
physical matchup there.
Still a lot of fight in these fans. Oh, jeez. I wonder how many domestic disputes might happen Canon-Mac's side of town tonight.
Well,
I'm not quite
that's
sure
a
what the
dangerous
problem
ball
is.
there. No, that looked like a good call to make, frankly. Kubistek will take her time here under the 5-minute mark. Ball by Santonge is going to go out of bounds, looking for Wierzinski. Sprigel going to make extra sure she's in the right spot for the throw.
Well, yeah. Oh, she's tying her shoe now.
And they've held the clock.
Okay. That'll calm the Canon-Mac faithful down.
Yeah, no, it won't. Marina. Thinking back to that goal, I think Bush will get an assist on that second goal because I think she was the one that was able to get that going forward. Here's Santonge. Kubistek plays that flawlessly there.
Yeah.
Molly's been at the top of her game today. Great service, too.
Marina Highness looking for more.
Boy, Highness, so tough 1v1. She's going to look to kill a little time. Then she goes back in. There's a cross.
Brand Bush battling in there.
I believe those are Marina's 18th and 19th goals. Bush with 20. Good 1-2 punch for the Indians.
Yeah, for sure.
3.5 minutes left. Peters 2-0 lead on the strength of 2 Marina Highness goals, 1 in each half. Ball over top for Warzinski.
Showing a little speed there.
She is. Here's Kaufman. Kaufman hasn't been able to get forward, I think, as much as Coach Finegi would have wanted.
No.
The second half.
Not in the second half.
Here she is now. Oh, took one to the face there. Is that Ella Shields, I think?
Yeah, she's tough.
I don't think that's going to slow her down. She
Nah.
is a tough kid.
She gets up immediately and tries to walk away, but the ref wants to check her out.
Yep.
I think she does a good job of acting here because I think she's hurting a little.
I think there's no question, but
Shields.
Ava Hannes plays the drop ball back to Kubistek. Calgaro wins that head ball. We've said that a bunch. This one over top is going to be all Molly. Approaching the 2-minute mark here. Indians will try to see this last 2 minutes out. Take a 2-0 victory home.
Hard-fought victory at that.
Very, which was
Expected.
of course expected. Yeah, exactly. Boy, Santon, such strength.
Yeah.
She goes into those 50-50 tackles and almost all the time comes out with the ball.
Yeah, she does. Got to give Peters' backline a little bit of credit. There were some signs that maybe we could see some runs by these forwards, but for the most part, there just weren't much of an opportunity for them.
No, they, for as porous as the back four was in that first game,
Yeah,
with Canon-Mac here, they have completely solidified.
they did.
Really given very few good chances.
There early on in the first half, there was a sign or two that maybe there were some openings, but they just never really surfaced or materialized for Canon-Mac.
Yep. Now to keep these 3 forwards, 4 forwards that Canon-Mac has run through, to keep them without getting on the score sheet. That's there's a lot to be said, because I'm not sure how many times they've been shut out this year.
Yeah, and I agree.
But we know they put the ball in the net. 2 goals by the Indians in both games in the regular season. So to get a shutout here, which they're 25 seconds away from, is very impressive.
Well, I mean, here's to me the star of the back line right now. It would have been Sprigel. She had a lot. She was on. What's her name? Santonge most of the game, but Santonge gave her some fits or tried to, but she battled.
Yep. No, Sprigel, very strong effort. And that'll do it. 2-0 Peters on to the semifinals against the winner of NA and Pine Richland.